Expand design, a roomy cabin, dual tone interiors, 15 smart utility spaces, and a large boot space, all there to expand your life. Welcome to Easy Space.
The Ministry of National Languages and Social Integration has declared a Social Integration Week. We now have with us the Secretary to the Ministry, Mrs. M.S. Wickramasinghe, to speak to us in this regard. Good morning, Madam.
Good morning.
Madam, could you please explain to us on the plans for the week?
The Ministry of National Languages and Social Integration has declared a Social Integration Week commencing the 14th of July to the 20th, and this is the third consecutive year that we are celebrating social integration towards creating national unity. The main objective of this program is to create awareness among the people and interest among the people that it is not only the state that could bring about promoting social integration and ultimately moving towards national unity, that it's the responsibility of other ministries, organizations and the civil society and the citizens as a whole. So we have lined up quite a bit of activities right through the country. This year we started with the cultural program in Polonnaruwa, where we thought that we need to use art and culture as a tool for promoting social integration. And one of the main features of this week's initiatives is the opening of the ministry's provincial centers. The government has approved the establishment of 9 provincial centers of the ministry, and the first of this was opened in Kilinochchi for the northern province on the 15th, and today we would be opening our second center in the Sabaragamuwa province in Kuruvita. And then also a new initiative is the Kite Festival, which we would be having tomorrow in 7 locations along the beaches of Sri Lanka. But we would also be bringing in people from the center towards the beaches, which has been organized through week-long workshops where we created awareness among the people how they could be part of this initiative. The main objective of this kite festival is where we feel that the kites, when they fly, have no limits, and there's so much of diversity when we admire the kites with different shapes, kinds and colors. And then what we really feel is that the society is also so, which is so diverse in terms of different colors. There are different categories of people, and we think all of us could get together and thereafter share our views, and this would be an initiative where we would be able to promote social integration through recreational activity.
Madam, you just elaborated on the plans for this week. Now, moving forward, what are the future plans that the ministry has in line? We understand now we have the Social Integration Week that's happening, but moving forward, what are the plans that are there in the pipeline for social integration?
And I think we consider language learning as one of the key initiatives through which we could bring about promoting social integration, where we could build trust among people as a tool, because communication is very vital for people to understand each other and build trust. So this our ministry has already launched this language societies right through the country. Presently we have over 2,000 societies registered right through the country, and the government is providing full support for people who have a desire to learn the other language to get engaged as societies, and we provide full support for them to learn the language. It's mainly conversational language, so that you could converse with the other person. So the language societies we hope to also make use as a tool to promote social integration and also to act as mediators in the event of any conflicts that could arise in their localities. And we want to empower the members of these societies also to look into areas where there are language rights violations in their localities. So it's a long drawn process, and we hope presently we are quite happy with the responses of the people who have joined these societies and who are working with this, and I hope we'll be able to expand it further.
Ms. Vikramasinghe, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.